You're watching the Spinshell Report. I'm Eva Gardner with Spinshell.tv. The international hostess industry in Japan is still shrouded with mystery. When Lucy Blackman was murdered in 2000, Tokyo's hostess underworld and the famed Roppongi district was thrust into the limelight. Since then, things have settled down, but many still wonder what goes on behind the closed doors of a hostess club. Roppongi is the center of Tokyo's international hostess scene. With the intense competition here, staff turnover is high, and a hostess can easily lose her job if she's not bringing in the cash. A hostess earns her nightly wage through a customer buying her drinks, requesting to sit with her, or by going on a date with them before arriving at the club. One hostess explains.
You can go on a dohan, which is a date that you go on with a customer before work, and he has to take you back to the club, and then you receive money for that. He has to pay for that privilege.
Customers want to talk about everyday topics when they first arrive, but as the alcohol flows, they usually start talking about sex. Later on in the evening is when the karaoke and dancing begins. One hostess recalls spending her first night in a slow dance embrace with a customer who only came up to her chest. Alcoholism is also common within the industry. Some girls have admitted to throwing up so they can keep on drinking or using well-positioned potted plants to get rid of their drinks during the night. As well as watching what they drink, hostesses also need to keep an eye on the customers.
Sometimes you do have customers who they try to take advantage of situations, and they try to put you in harmful situations or situations where they can be a little bit inappropriate. And those type of customers, they tend to be, customers who go to clubs a lot, and they can tell when there's a new girl who might not have her guard up or who might not be aware of the dangers, and they really know how to target those people.
Joji Obara, Lucy Blackman's killer, was one man who knew how to target women. Earlier this year, the Blackman case drew to a close 7 years after it all began. Obara was acquitted of Lucy's murder, but finally sentenced to life for a series of other related crimes. Lucy's shocking story reminds us that in this great city, working as a hostess isn't as safe as it may seem. Living in a foreign country is not easy, especially if you don't speak the language. If you need some English assistance while you're in Japan, refer to our You Should Know articles available free at www.spinshell.tv. We have a listing of various English support services under the article titled Surviving Japan. And if you have any new ideas or suggestions or stories for us, please write to us at report@spinshell.tv. I'm Eva Gardner. Thanks for watching.